So I started as a fashion stylist based on three things. I call them the three P's, which is purpose, passion, and profit. So all the three met as a juxtaposition where I was starting off this career based on my purpose. Part of the purpose is innate, as in my grandfather was a tailor. That's one generation. And then my mother used to sell second-hand clothes. So I was exposed to clothes from a very young age. And then I found a way of merging those two to make profit. So it's merely based on purpose, passion, and profit. So the process goes with the consultation first. I have to understand where you are and where you want to go. So I have to ask you a lot of questions, okay? Like, okay, what are you trying to achieve from this engagement? Why do you think having a stylist could be the best thing for you? Where are you now in your fashion journey, and when do you need to go? So I'm there to be the bridge between where they are and where they need to go. So once I understand their style and their preferences, I can now see if it matches their body type, their lifestyle, what they do on a day-to-day basis, and then I can guide them to say, okay, based on what you like, I think this is the direction that we can take. The main key about creating a wardrobe, which again, most of my clients, they come with that problem, is to create staple pieces. What do I mean by staple pieces? When it comes to, for example, suits, the first suit that you need to get is a navy blue suit. The second suit you need to get is another blue suit, but a different style. The third one should be a gray one. The fourth one should be another gray one. So what then happens is, if you wear a gray, or if you wear a blue jacket and a gray trousers, it still goes well together. So meaning now, if you have one blue suit and one gray suit, you can actually mix them together and then you can stretch that outfit. When it comes to shirts, you need loads of white shirts, a few blue shirts, different variations of blue, different variations of striped shirts. So that's how you can create a staple wardrobe. Don't go for bold colors. Don't go for trendy colors, trendy designs. Always keep it classic. Always keep it timeless. That way, you know that year in, year out, you can still wear the same outfit. When it comes to the weather now, there's only two options, which is summer and winter. Again, if you were to get two blue suits, get one that is a bit heavier that you can wear in winter, and one that is all year round. You can wear both in winter and in summer. So always stick to that and you won't have any issues. So I always encourage my clients again to do what I call the high law of fashion. You don't have to necessarily wear expensive clothes from top to bottom, but however, there are certain pieces that have to be of good quality. For example, you should not compromise on your shoes, you should not compromise on your bag, you should not compromise on your watch, you should not compromise on your belts, for example. So you can actually wear probably a t-shirt from a low-end brand, and then you can put on some accessories to it, or like a shirt from a high street shop, but the accessories that you can put on it can make it look more polished. Another very good example is of jackets. You shouldn't compromise on your jacket. So you can have a very nice jacket, and then you can mix it with probably an off-the-rack shirt. So when someone looks at you, it will seem as if everything that you're wearing is of high end, but again, it's the mixing of the high laws of fashion. So the clients that I typically work with, aspirational clients. What do I mean by that? People that believe that there is more that they have to achieve in life. And the first point of call is to change how they look or to elevate how they look. So aspirational clients who are also high value or high network clients. So the projects that I normally enjoy doing is those transitions of saying, you know what, this is where I am in life. I believe that everything that I do in this world is up to me. So can you help me look the part, feel powerful, look confident, look trustworthy, and then we start building a wardrobe that is based from that, and then we transition them to where they need to be. So when it comes to budgets now, we always start with the staple pieces. You know, it's not really about buying expensive clothes, but it's about buying staple pieces, pieces that can be worn more times and that can stay classic and timeless. So usually that's the first question again I get to ask my clients is, what's your budget like? Then we can start working on that. Again, it's not supposed to be a very big budget. You know, whatever budget that you have, we can see how we can work together, and then we can start elevating each other from there. My signature style and aesthetic is more classic and conservative. All my pieces have to be timeless. All my pieces have to be classic and have to be conservative. I do not encourage my clients to follow trends. So everything has to be timeless and classic. As a fashion stylist, I'm here to solve problems. So I like to sit down with my clients and get to hear them and transition them from where they are to where they need to go. I think that's the most interesting part of what I do. Again, it's a vulnerable space for someone to open up and say, you know what, this is what I'm struggling with, and you are there to give a solution. That's a game changer for me. Some of the challenges that I face again is the element of trust. For people to open up to say, you know what, this is what I struggle with. It takes a bit of time. So you have to create that relationship for them to be able to open up and say, you know what, my tummy, I struggle with my tummy. What do I do with it? You know, or I struggle with my height. I'm too short, I'm too long, too tall. What do I do with that? So those are the main challenges that I face in getting clients to open up. Accessories play the most pivotal role on an outfit. So it's not about wearing clothes, it's about how you wear them. And accessories add that extra oomph to an outfit. Again, when it comes to ladies, whenever I'm styling them, I always encourage them to add scarves, add earrings, you know, add rings, add bracelets, just have a touch of accessorizing your outfit. It just adds, you know, that extra edge. When it comes to guys as well, it's the same thing. You know, always make sure you're wearing a nice watch, or add a nice tie, add a pocket square. It just gives an extra vibe to your outfit. Makes you stand out. If I were to give only one advice to anyone regarding fashion, it would be fit is king. Always wear clothes that fit you and fit your body type. So part of the process that we also do is we take about 23 measurements of the human body, because we are trying to make an outfit that actually is perfect for you or close to being perfect for you. So you can be wearing a very expensive outfit, but if it doesn't sit right on you, it looks tacky, it looks cheap. Or you can actually wear something that is an off the rack or an inexpensive outfit, but if it suits you well and if it sits well on you, it still looks expensive. So that's one advice that I would give anyone: fit is king. Most of the clients that I deal with, they usually like to stay private. But a very good example of someone that I've been working with for years now is Trevor Ncube, who is the host of a channel called In Conversation with Trevor. So most of the outfits that you see him wearing every week, I've put them together, and some of the suits and the jackets that he wears, I've made them. So he's one of the key people that I've been styling for years now. When it comes to industry development, I have to stay on top of the game, especially now. For example, sustainability is actually a big thing. So because of that, all our processes and all the way we work has to be based on sustainability and have to have the earth in mind. All our clothes, or the clothes that we make, are made from they're not made from synthetic fabrics. They're made from natural fabrics, which is your cotton, your wool, and leather, which is more of sustainable. And also, whenever we are making clothes, like when we're making suits, all the extra fabric that we cut out of the suits when they're creating the patterns, we don't throw them away, but we recycle them in a way that if your trousers or your jacket rips, I have to take that extra fabric and then put it on that one. Or if your trousers needs lengthening or shortening, it's all those extra fabrics that you can still bring back and use. So sustainability is very key in what we do.